Hi, my dear Capricorns. Welcome to Lucy the Antigua Tarot. My name is Lucy, and we are here today to do your tarot reading for the month of August 2016. So, you guys, let's take a look at your reading for the month. Okay, my dear Capricorns. So you have your 9-card spread here. And I'm just going to move these cards up a little bit. All right, this is what came out for you for the month of August. So let's see here. You have at your center, you have Judgment. All right. You have Justice, the Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Temperance, 2 of Wands, and 7 of Cups. I see 3 problems, 3 cards that are problematic. You have the 4 of Pentacles, which is problematic. You have the 8 of Cups, which is problematic, and you have the 7 of Cups, which is problematic. It almost looks like you're searching for something, you know, and you're leaving stuff behind and going in search of. But this one's very problematic, this 4 of Pentacles. Usually I do center and then go one by one in order, but I'm feeling the need to do the problematic ones first. And discuss those first, and then see what energies are like maybe supporting or helping you to you know, deal with the problematic cards. So this is a problem card because it's all about withholding or denying access. It could, but it you know, it could also have a positive connotation, because it can also mean conservation and keeping things in order, keeping things organized and clean. It could be that you know, material, because the coins, the pentacles, they represent coins, economic stability, you know. So like maybe you are holding on to your resources. You kind of have everything on hold because maybe you're feeling the need to conserve or to cut back on spending or not lending any money or not sharing. But it could also mean that maybe you just don't want to share, because there's one pentacle in your head and in your heart that maybe there's like something in that you don't want to share. You don't feel like sharing anything, not just money, but just in general terms, not wanting to share your ideas or what you're feeling. That, you know, communication in terms, people might be writing you messages and you're just not responding. Okay, maybe you're withholding back, or maybe you're withholding just a little too much, because it's the 4 of Swords. Okay, so maybe you're withholding a little too much. You know, you are isolated from everybody. You see behind there's like a city. It's a city. It's not like a little village. It is a city. So that means a lot of people. a large population of people. So you may be withholding a bit too much. Maybe you are unavailable emotionally, or you might be going through a phase where you are just sharing just a little bit, but it's not enough. All right. That's what that card means. So the card showing up here, it for you, it's kind of like, advising you to really to stop doing that, to stop withholding emotionally or withholding too much information, because it's making you inaccessible. Okay? Uh, you know, People don't want to talk to somebody who doesn't give back anything. That's just how it is. If you don't communicate your emotions, your feelings, if you don't give some of you, people will stop reaching out because you're making yourself inaccessible. Um, and so what happens is that when you do that, you just kind of like start hanging out too much with just yourself. And if you're in any relationship, it starts breaking down, and you kind of start feeling trapped inside of yourself. It's a horrible feeling. So this is a problem for you, according, it's coming out in your reading. So you're holding on to too much. Maybe there's sentimental value for that, but you have to remember that you don't have to keep everything to yourself. You can share some things. I mean, learning to balance that is important. 4 is the number of balance. Um, Maybe you're holding on to something from the past. Maybe you just need to let go a little bit and move on. Or maybe you're afraid of something and this is holding you back from moving on. And that is a problematic card for sure. Um, it's holding you back from moving forward. So it says to, just loosen up a little bit, don't hold on too tight. But then you have the Seven of Cups, and this is also kind of problematic. We're talking about the problem cards first. The Seven of Cups. Now this is a general reading, you guys. Okay, these were the cards that were dealt, and this is how I am interpreting them. Now, this is the Eight of Cups, excuse me, not the Seven of Cups. We're going to do the Eight of Cups first. You also have the Seven of Cups down here. But we're going to do this one first. And with this card, it's about, there's all these cups here. There could be a lot of different interpretations to this card. We have the moon, and the moon is just like observing you, or the man who's moving away, or the woman, this could be you. And there's 7 cups, but they're like all like standing there. They're even on top of each other. Like, there's plenty of cups. There's plenty of good stuff. But it could be that you're moving away from something that you felt very strongly about, that you had a big emotion about or a passion about, and that you're moving away from it. And why are you moving away from this wonderful energy? It looks like you're going off, exploring the unknown, because you have the moon, and the moon, it's like dark and it doesn't give you a lot of light. In search of something better, a search of the unknown. That's what that card basically means leaving behind the things that we have and going in search of the unknown. It's not really an adventure. It's not like the Fool card. Okay. But it also seems to me you also have the Seven of Cups. That you have a lot of choices and a lot of decisions. You're not really sure what you want or which direction to go. You're a bit confused. And there's a lot of stuff that you're thinking about, perhaps. And maybe kind of narrow some of these choices down. To make a little bit more sense and to be able to make a better decision, to be more precise in whatever it is you decide to do. So it seems like maybe, yeah, these are the problem cards. I'm not going to go into any details, specific details, because this is a general reading. Everybody has their own thing going on, Capricorns, and it might not resonate like this for everybody, but these are the cards that I have, and these are the cards that I'm reading today. And this is what they're saying. So, there's definitely cups or emotions, and you have two major cup cards, the 7 and the 8, emotions. And here you're holding back. You're being conservative. All right? And then you have this 10 of Pentacles, and that is that's the card of plenty. You have 10 Pentacles here, and they're everywhere. So, and there's a family there in that image. So Pentacles are money, or things we do in the material world to survive. And you have 10 of them. There's enough for everybody of these pentacles, of this economic stability. But this is telling you to have faith and keep moving forward. And it's right at the, you have the 4 of Pentacles here, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and below it you have the 7. So it's kind of like encouraging you to move forward, to have faith. Take advantage of the opportunities that are right in front of you. To see things that are right in front of you. Be realistic. See what's in front of you. See the truth. And if you have any questions about money or, let's see, finances or money or work, the answer is yeah. You're going to, get the money you need. You're probably going to get the job that you want. You might get a promotion. That's what that means. It's the yes card. So that here you're holding back. Maybe you're afraid of something. I don't know. I don't want to give any details about it. This is a general reading. So that's the 7. So you have these 3 cards. And then you have your 10. Okay. Of Pentacles. And then you have the 2 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. And I'm going to go with the lower one first. The 2 of Wands. It's 2. 2 is about balance. And what are we balancing? We're balancing our needs with our wants. In relation to what? In relation to what we already have. All right? In relation to what we already have. If I move these back a little bit, what do we have? Well, you have economic stability. You have these things that you don't want to perhaps are holding back or conserving or not wanting to share. You have all of these things here. and you have all these choices. So this card is about balancing, and it's at the base of your center. Crowning you as the queen. Okay, so I know it sounds complicated, but you know, you might have to listen to this a couple of times to start making sense, because it is a lot of information. It's 9 cards that I'm interpreting for you, so realize that it is a lot of information, and it is a general reading. All right, so the Two of Wands. So you're talking about balancing your needs and your wants in relation to what you already have. So, okay, so he is observing his world. That world he's holding, that's his world. He's holding it. He's observing his world in relation to what's out there. What he has with what he would like to have and what he needs. So he's completely focused on himself. Now, in your reading, in this reading, you have people in every single card. Money is good, and friendship and business is good, perhaps, because you do have, you know, pentacles. You're holding, you're conserving. You have something to look at. You have a globe. You know, it's not like a wand. It's a globe. It's not just one wand. You already have something there that you've accomplished. You have a lot of cups also. So you've accomplished a lot. And you know, because you probably will acquire lasting success. And you're going to be improving with your relationships generally, from everything that you have. So many people in this reading. There's people in every card. There's like a lot of positive energy in terms of relationships. Okay, though you're not really sharing, you're holding back, but you have this Ten of Pentacles. And it could be that you are in a position of some power. Okay, with the Two of Wands. So, you know, this card is also telling you to pay attention to others. Hence, you have temperance, judgment, and justice. And you have the Queen of Cups. And we're going to be talking about her in a little bit. So, yeah, balancing your needs and wants with what you already have, but also balancing your needs and wants with what you already have, but also paying attention to the needs of others. And hence, that's maybe why you have all these decisions to make. And maybe you're going on a spiritual, again, I'm already making conclusions here, and I want to avoid that. So it's telling you not to be selfish. Don't judge those around you by appearance only, and give people a chance. So, you know, it might be related to this one. Give people a chance. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, and you have 2 choices also, perhaps, of something that you need to do, and hence, you know, maybe it's more than 2. Okay, and that's what's going on with this card, the Two of Wands. All right, so we have talked about the Pentacles, we've talked about the Cups, and we've talked about the Wand. Now let's talk about your Queen, and then we're going to talk about the major arcanas. So you have the Queen of Cups. And, okay, she's looking at you coming in. This is you coming in. So this is a woman who may be coming in to your rescue. because maybe you do need rescuing, because you do have these two problematic cards here. And this is a general reading, you guys. And she's also crowning your Judgment. And the Judgment is a very interesting card, and it's at your center. Because the Judgment is all about seeing and accept. You have been told a truth, but you're refusing to acknowledge it, or you don't want to see that truth. You choose to remain in, in ignorance of this truth. That's what this card means. And it's all about accepting a truth and reaching the other side, because otherwise you live in the consciousness of the ego, about me, myself and I, me, myself and I. Look at other people's needs, see what other people need, and you kind of like stuck in this. That's what this card means, and it's at your center. But you have a queen here who's going to rescue you. She's reaching out to help. She's reaching out to you to help. But you're not allowing this in. This card tells me that you're not allowing, you're inaccessible. You don't want to be, you don't want to deal with that. But she's trying to reach you to help you. That's what that card says, to guide you. So it's time for you to listen to your elders. Seek out elderly advice. She's an intuitive energy. She doesn't need to be told what's going on. She can just feel it. She knows something's up. And she sees the good in everyone. She sees the good in everyone. So really, it's saying that you need to find the beauty in all things. Make sure you reciprocate sweet feelings. Make sure you express sweet feelings when somebody gives you sweet feelings. And maybe you're just holding back. You're not answering your messages. You're not saying anything. You're not communicating anything. It's not, it's not a very positive card, and that's why you have that. But you have coming in to your reading, you have Justice, and then you have Temperance. And Justice is all about fairness and balance. Okay, being fair, being balanced, moderation in our lives. You might be questioning if you and a long-term partner should remain together. You might be questioning that. Maybe you are in a relationship right now, and you're asking if you should remain with this person. And usually, and it's coming in, and usually when this card appears, it's most likely that you have to go your separate ways. So it really means that the commitment is coming to an end. Remain clear about what you want, and then see how you can go along about getting it. Can also mean that. So there's like several interpretations to this card. Right? Fairness, balance, and moderation in our lives. And if you're with a partner and you're asking if you should continue or if you should remain with this person, it's saying that you probably you're probably going to go your separate paths. That's probably what needs to happen, because that commitment is coming to an end, or a commitment or a relationship. Okay, this is a general reading, but that's what this card means. It also means remaining clear about what you want, and then see how you go about getting it. Oh, how are you going to get along with it? And you do have like this path that you're heading on down here. She's crowning your your Eight of Cups, your Seven of Cups, or Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. And if something's gone wrong here, if something happened here with a relationship, don't blame yourself necessarily. You have this energy that wants to come in and help. But justice is all about being fair and not putting blame on yourself. So don't blame yourself for whatever happened. Some things are out of our control. So it's time to be grounded. It's time to feel grounded. And, you know, like this guy down here. It's time to connect to the universe. You know, do some spiritual, which is maybe the path that you're kind of like heading on a spiritual path there. Time to see the things that are in the bigger picture, like move back away from yourself and look at the bigger picture. So it's all about what you decide to do now to create your new future. That's, you know, you have choices. So it's telling you, it's all about what you do now to create your new future. Yeah, really powerful reading. Really, really beautiful. Okay. You have some really positive cards. You have the Queen of Cups. And, you know, the Temperance, you can see there's two cups and there's water, which is emotions, and there's the sun. So you do have a lot of things going on, and that's what this card represents. There's a lot of things going on in your lives, not just one thing. And all this stuff that's going on in your life needs to get balanced. So it's about mixing and matching, you know? Mixing and matching. Here she's mixing the waters. The angel Gabriel is mixing the waters. So you have a lot of choices, but you're aiming. I think you're aiming high. Okay. And you're going to try to achieve all the goals that you need to achieve, and that's what this card is saying. That's what the Temperance is saying. You're going to take care of things that need your attention. Home life, family life, professional life, your money, your friends, your friendships. Make sure, though, that you are realistic when setting your goals. So you do have some goals that you want to do, so just make sure you're realistic about them. So it's advising you to have a plan. Do your work, have a plan, and make sure that you can do everything that needs to be done. And it's also, that's in the material realm. But in the spiritual realm, you know, in the emotional realm, be open to new challenges. Okay? Choose carefully. Seek what is truly important in your life. You might want to do some reflection and listen to your instinct, to what is really important to you. And at the beginning, I did talk about that. There's like things are settling down. Follow your instincts. That you're going to be doing great. Money is good. Partnerships in business is good. Okay. So, you know, you are going to be fine, but you do have to, you know, you're making some changes. And that is your reading for the month of August, my dear Capricorn. So have a great month, and I will see you in September. Bye-bye.